to stop and smell the flowers, if you like to climb the trees.
Hello and welcome back. So as promised, today I'm going to do my review of the Sew Over It Molly dress. And I have to say, bar one small thing, it is absolutely lovely. It's a really, really nice pattern. It's super, super easy to sew, and it's super quick if you've got an overlocker. So it's a perfect project if it's one of the first things that you've ever made on the overlocker. There is absolutely nothing that you need a sewing machine for other than hemming the cuffs and the bottom edge. The whole thing can be made on the overlocker. It was really quick to cut out, even though I'm using a stripy fabric. So it would have been even quicker if I'd used a plain fabric, because I wanted to try and get my stripes as straight as possible. So super, super quick to cut out, really quick to sew up, and really easy. The instructions were very good. Sew Over It instructions can be a little bit on the tricky side to follow, shall we say, but these ones for the Molly dress were really, really simple. I didn't have a problem at all. So let me give you a twirl. I will say about the Molly dress is that the sleeves are way, way, way too tight. I did sew my sleeves at exactly 5/8 as the pattern says, but they are super, super tight on the arm here. They're actually quite uncomfortable. I actually wish that I'd done like I do with my Agnes tops and sewed from the cuff down to the hem, just using the edge of the fabric on the edge of my serger, just to see what it was like before I then perhaps took it in a little bit, because then I would have seen that it would have been nice and comfortable and it would have been absolutely fine. But I didn't. I went straight on in at 5/8, and unfortunately it has meant that this dress, which I absolutely love, is a little bit uncomfortable in the sleeves. And it's here, it's not at the cuff so much, it's on my upper arm. Now I don't have particularly big arms. I don't have fat arms, I don't have particularly muscly arms. They're pretty average, so I would imagine most people would find that the Molly dress was tight here. So I know if I do make it again, I will use the edge of my fabric on the edge of my serger, and then because it fits really, really nicely in the lower areas, I will come back to 5/8 just under the arm here. It could do with a little bit less here as well. It's not really, really tight, but it certainly wouldn't matter if I started to grade it out here. So I would do the arms, and then I would do down the sides still at 5/8 so that it fitted really nicely. I actually cannot wait to make another one of these Molly dresses. I did have some fabric in mind, but I'm not sure now. I think I'm going to do something else with it. So let's talk about the fabric. It is, as you can see, a wide stripe. It is black, but it's a kind of black meets smoky grey, which is a really, really nice colour. It's not a ponte, although it is the same weight, I would say, as a ponte and just as nice to work with, but it is actually a knit. It feels really kind of woven, and it's really, really nicely made. It's really good quality. Now, considering I bought this from Classic Textiles in the Goldhawk Road and it was £3.50 a metre, I've got an entire dress for £7, so I'm really, really happy with it. I spent some time making sure that I cut the neckline out carefully, and I stitched it in using my normal method. You may or may not have been treated to the upload of my neckline tutorial yet. I'm not sure which order I'm going to put these videos up in, but it does exist. It will have either been already or it will be the next one that you're going to see. So don't worry, not too long to wait now. But I made sure I cut this out really, really straight on the line so that I got a really nice even pattern on the neckline as well as stitching it in well. So overall, I would give this pattern a 9 out of 10, just making those changes to the arms. And unfortunately, I have tried a couple of other Sew Over It patterns recently, also in jersey and also with tight arms, and they are exactly the same. So it would appear somebody in the Sew Over It grading office needs to go and re-measure some normal human beings' arms, because they're not twigs. Anyway, over and out. I will see you again soon.